Initially, I was going to make this video as just like a challenge, trying to win with gators. I ran a few games. 2 games didn't go well. Then I found a trick, and it went really well. The trick I found was related to this clip with the giant Venom. Essentially, Venom has an ability that like you can upgrade him in this mode where he gets extra health and he's really hard to kill. And then also I looked at some of the Vanguard ones, which are busted, and you get quicker ult charge and you get healing, which is ridiculous. And so it allowed me to run an all Vanguard comp, which you see here. If you haven't played this mode yet, this is how it works. You pick your heroes, you can place them in any way you want, and then so you start off with this like battle against these bots, okay? And you can kind of see you're not very active in these battles. It's a lot of the battle happens by itself, and then you pick upgrades. So you get these big like lightning upgrades, and they upgrade your individual heroes. So that one was like an upgrade for Venom, and that was the one we talked about earlier. So then after each battle, you gotta select upgrades for your whole team. And for this run, I start by saving everything because I'm just looking for Vanguard upgrades because I only have Vanguards. And there's like some upgrades are just all Vanguards get this, and some are like for each Vanguard, the other team gets this debuff or your team gets this buff. And so obviously the way I'm gonna play this is we're Vanguard focused. It's all Vanguards. So you see this first battle, it doesn't go great, but that's okay. You don't want to do too well early on when you're running all tanks because people will just swap to Wolverine and Iron Fist and roll you. So this early game, we're almost going to be tanking. We're going to lose a lot of elo, but it's going to be fine. We're going to start saving money after this round, I think, just to like get ahead and be able to just kind of, we're dropping elo, but then we're not going to fall behind. Instead of wasting our money on pointless upgrades, and then we're going to get more money because when you save money in this game, you get rewarded. So same thing here, another battle, and it looks good initially, and then it ends up with us winning, which was unexpected. And so, I had to talk some shit, be a little bit of an asshole. But then the next game we lose, and then we win this like round of nothing, and we upgrade Venom again. So now Venom's busted. He's set up to be our carry, and throughout this game he just kind of carries the team. He does the damage, he does the tanking, everyone else is kind of support, and that's the basic game plan here. Once this team is up, we're going to be charging ult super fast, but you see I'm at 35. When I get to 30, I'm going to start spending because otherwise I'm going to drop out first, and that's not what we want. So now I am at, I think this was 30, and so you can see I just buy everything Vanguard related. If it's not Vanguard, it gets refreshed. Nothing else is worth it. The purple stuff doesn't do anything because I only have one roll. So yeah, it's a pretty simple game plan. As I was saying, Venom does most of the damage and all of that, and he's the tank because he gets super huge as the game goes on. And the other characters on my team do CC, which is crowd control, or like Captain America, he's kind of almost my healer because his ult heals my team, which is really nice. So here I make a slight misplay. I should have gotten the Magneto one. It's not terrible, it works out. And you can see Venom's already getting pretty big. I think there's a bug here. This is my understanding. I don't think that he's supposed to stay large, but he does. I'm not going to complain because it lets this comp, which is I find hilarious, work really well. And you can see we start rolling here. So now this is where we kind of, I don't think we lose after this point, I'm going to be honest. Part of that's them not counter swapping. I think when I'm try this again, or if I try this on another roll, which let me know if you want me to. I'm definitely going to start upgrading later so people don't counter swap me, because that would suck. But yeah, you can see Venom's getting massive, crazy. But yeah, it's just they can't really do anything at this point. They just die. And yeah, it's a pretty easy thing. I think this was a really fun concept to do. But yeah, you can see Venom's definitely the carry here. I'm not sure. Y'all let me know who's gonna switch, who you're gonna swap out here. If you're gonna just run the same comp, I do kind of think Strange isn't necessary, but I do think part of the reason this team works is you charge ult really fast and then you stun their entire team. I mean, you can just see it's like their whole team can't heal, can't shoot back. So I'm not sure if swapping Strange out would make sense. Here we get one of the big upgrades. You can see it reduces damage heavily, and then here we make another mistake. I should have taken Yancey Street Rampage. I don't, and I reroll, and then I think I take the mag upgrade, which is the right one, but then I forget to pick a second one, and it gives me the Strange one, which isn't as good as the Cap one, but it worked out. You know, we still won this round. And here we get another one, and this is my tanks revive, which is really nice, because it's just like one less thing I have to worry about dealing with. And you can see that the CC is just like making it really hard, and then the Venom ults. And here we kill through a Cloak and Dagger ult, and you gotta realize this Cloak and Dagger ult is boosted by, like, there's healer boosts in this, and so usually it's kind of impossible to kill through healer ults even with mag ult. But my team's just started to do so much damage because of all the tank upgrades, and you can see I'm at 64 out of 40, so it's like more than the recommended max by a large amount. And so this team's just been really funny to play with, and it's been really hell, I guess, for the other team to go against. And you can see they're trying to get an Adam out, and he just does nothing, and this guy's almost gone. And yeah, you can see I came back really far. My team it's just more, there's just so much more upgrades and so much more focus than these other teams. I do think part of this win, no offense to the people I'm going against, was just them not like being very good at this mode yet. But I do think that this kind of strategy could work, just because like you're getting so much value out of each upgrade for the tanks because your whole team is tanks. So anytime it says 4 each, you're getting like 6 stacks of that. And you can just, yeah, you know, my entire team is just boosted to hell. And you know, Venom starts twerking on him now. I kind of feel bad. I also don't feel bad. If you enjoyed this video, tap in, subscribe. We're almost at the end. I finally get the Yancey Street with Sunzim, and then I think I just take the Groot one. I don't even know. I'm pretty sure I take the Groot. But yeah, subscribe, follow, tap in. I'm gonna be posting weekly long form, and then I post daily on YouTube Shorts and TikTok. So if you want more great Rivals content like this, you should subscribe to me, because I just, you know, I play a lot of Rivals, and I let you know my thoughts on it, and I show you guys what I find. I love showing off cool tech and stuff, and this is great. I'm currently working on my ranked elo. Was this a waste of time? A little bit, but was it funny as hell? Venom twerking always. So yeah, thanks for watching. Let me know what you guys think. Are you gonna try this? Would you like to see me try this with healers or with DPS? I don't think it would work with DPS, but I'm just so happy I got my favorite role in the game to win in the new mode. Thanks for watching.